As you progress through university, balancing classes and campus life, you'll eventually face one of the most important challenges of adulthood: job interviews. Whether you're applying for an internship, part-time work, or your first full-time job after graduation, acing an interview is a skill that can open doors to amazing opportunities. Welcome to the next part of Learn English with Podcasts, brought to you by Royal English Centre. Today, we'll share job interview tips to help you present your best self and land the role you're aiming for. The first step to a successful job interview is preparation. Research the company thoroughly before your interview. Learn about its mission, values, and recent achievements. This shows the interviewer that you're genuinely interested in the role and the company. For example, if you're interviewing for a marketing role, you could say, "I admire how your recent campaign focused on sustainability. It aligns with my values, and I'd love to contribute to similar projects." Practice common interview questions. While every interview is unique, certain questions often come up. Examples include, "Tell me about yourself. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Why do you want to work here?" Prepare clear, concise answers for these questions. Focus on your experiences and skills that are most relevant to the job. For example, instead of just saying, "I'm hardworking," you could say, "I'm hardworking and detail-oriented. During my internship, I managed multiple projects and always met deadlines." Dress appropriately. Your appearance creates a strong first impression. Research the company's dress code. If it's formal, wear a suit or a professional outfit. If it's more casual, choose smart business attire. When in doubt, it's always better to dress a little more formally than too casually. Arrive early. Punctuality shows respect for the interviewer's time. Aim to arrive 10 to 15 minutes before the scheduled time. If the interview is online, log in a few minutes early to ensure your technology works smoothly. Check your internet connection, microphone, and camera in advance. Be confident and polite. When you meet the interviewer, greet them with a smile and a firm handshake, or a verbal greeting in virtual settings. Maintain good eye contact and speak clearly. Confidence is key, but remember to stay polite and humble. Use the STAR method to answer behavioral questions. Many interviewers ask, "Can you give an example of a time you faced a challenge at work or school?" The STAR method helps you structure your answer. Situation. Describe the context. Task. Explain the challenge or goal. Action. Talk about what you did. Result. Share the outcome. For example, during my internship, situation, I was tasked with organizing a team presentation for a client. Task. One teammate was unavailable, so I divided their responsibilities among the team and stepped in to complete some tasks myself. Action. The client was impressed, and we delivered the project on time. Result. Ask questions. At the end of the interviewer usually asks, "Do you have any questions for us?" Always prepare thoughtful questions. This shows your interest in the role and helps you learn more about the company. Examples include, what does a typical day look like in this role? What are the opportunities for growth within the company? What do you enjoy most about working here? Follow up with a thank you email. After the interview, send a short email thanking the interviewer for their time. Reaffirm your interest in the position and mention something specific you discussed during the interview. For example, thank you for taking the time to meet with me today. I really enjoyed learning about your team's recent project on sustainability. I'm excited about the opportunity to contribute to your company's goals. Handle tough questions with honesty. If the interviewer asks about weaknesses or gaps in your resume, don't panic. Be honest, but focus on how you're working to improve. For example, I used to struggle with public speaking, but I've been attending workshops and practicing presentations, which has helped me feel more confident. Finally, practice, practice, practice. The more you prepare, the more confident you'll feel during the interview. Practice answering questions with a friend, mentor, or even in front of a mirror. Mock interviews can also help you refine your skills. Job interviews can be nerve-wracking, but with preparation and confidence, you can make a great impression. Remember, interviews are not just about proving you're the right person for the job. They're also about seeing if the company is the right fit for you. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Learn English with Podcasts, brought to you by Royal English Centre. Good luck with your interviews, and we'll see you next time. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Learn English with Podcasts, brought to you by Royal English Centre. In our last episode, we talked about job interview tips, how to present yourself confidently and secure that dream role. Today, let's move one step forward and explore what happens after you've landed the job. Our topic is office conversations, and we'll dive into common phrases, situations, and tips to help you communicate effectively in a professional environment. Starting a new job can feel exciting, but also a little intimidating, especially when it comes to talking with coworkers or managers. Office conversations are different from casual chats with friends. They're more professional, but still friendly. Let's begin by discussing some common types of office conversations and how to handle them. 1. Introducing yourself. On your first day, you'll likely meet your team or department. Here's a simple way to introduce yourself. Hi, my name is your name, and I'm excited to join the team as your role. I'll be working on your responsibilities. It's great to meet you all. This introduction is friendly, clear, and shows your enthusiasm for the role. Don't forget to smile and make eye contact. It leaves a positive impression, too. Asking for help or clarification. As a new employee, you might have questions about tasks or processes. Don't hesitate to ask for help. It's better to clarify than to make mistakes. Use polite phrases like, "Excuse me, could you explain how this process works? I want to make sure I'm doing it correctly. I have a quick question about the project deadline. Could you confirm it for me?" Most coworkers will appreciate your effort to learn and do things properly. 3. Making small talk. Building relationships with your coworkers often starts with casual conversations especially during breaks or at lunch. Here are some easy ways to start small talk. How was your weekend? Did you watch the game last night? I heard the coffee here is really good. What's your favorite spot nearby? These light-hearted questions create a friendly atmosphere and help you connect with others. 4. Participating in meetings. Meetings are a key part of office communication. Whether it's a team discussion or a one-on-one with your manager, it's important to speak clearly and listen actively. Here are some useful phrases. To share an idea. I think we could approach this project by. To agree. I completely agree with what colleague's name said. To ask a question. Could you elaborate on that point? I want to make sure I understand. If you're nervous, jot down key points before the meeting to help you feel more prepared. 5. Giving and receiving feedback. Feedback is an essential part of office conversations. When giving feedback, focus on being constructive. You did a great job on the presentation. One thing we could improve is, when receiving feedback, stay open-minded and thank the person. Thank you for the feedback. I'll work on improving that area. This approach keeps the conversation positive and professional. 6. Handling conflict. Disagreements can happen in any workplace, but how you handle them makes all the difference. Use calm and respectful language to address issues. I see your point, but I think we might have different perspectives. Let's find a solution that works for both of us. I understand your concerns. How about we discuss this with the team to find the best approach? Keeping emotions in check and focusing on solutions is key to resolving conflicts effectively. 7. Sending emails. Emails are a big part of office communication. Keep them clear, polite, and professional. Here's a simple structure. Subject line. Clearly state the purpose. EIG. Follow up on project deadline. Greeting. Dear name. Or hi, name. Body. Briefly explain your message. Closing. Best regards. Or kind regards, followed by your name. For example, subject. Meeting reminder key. Team. Just a quick reminder about our meeting tomorrow at 10 a.m. in the conference room. Please let me know if you have any questions. Best regards, your name. 8. Celebrating team success office. Conversations aren't all about work. They're also about celebrating wins and building morale. If your team achieves a goal, acknowledge it. Great job, everyone. This wouldn't have been possible without the hard work from the whole team. Positive conversations like this foster a supportive work environment. Learning to navigate office conversations takes time, but with practice and these tips, you'll feel more confident and comfortable. Remember, good communication is about being clear, polite, and respectful. Thank you for listening to this episode of Learn English with Podcasts, brought to you by Royal English Centre. Until next time, good luck with your professional journey.